Hey guys, welcome back. We're here hanging out with Kira Novak. She's the Poland native who competed on MasterChef this season. We just watched the season finale earlier tonight on WYFX. Tonight, Kira's in town showcasing her talents for the hometown crowd. Kira, thank you so much for having us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So what are we making?
So right now we're going to be making ricotta gnocchi. I've made this multiple times before, and I really like it because it's a light, a light type of gnocchi rather than doing the potato, which is a little bit heavier.
Right.
So right here I have about a pound of ricotta, fresh ricotta cheese. The less moisture, the better. Also with the potatoes, when you do make potato, same thing applies. You want it as dry as possible so the dough will be good. So what we're going to do, we're going to break it up. Also, we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
So it's really simple, like 5 ingredients.
Yep, 5 ingredients.
That's easy.
So I went ahead and I measured out, this is about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of flour. And what you want to do, you want it to soak up most of the moisture, and that's why we're going to add it one by one here. You want it to soak up most of the moisture in there so that way you can kind of roll it out and then it becomes the dumpling, which gnocchi really are. They're just Italian dumplings.
Yeah. Sticking with your Italian roots, right?
Sticking with the Italian roots from Youngstown.
So working our TV magic, what does this turn into?
Is you're going to take the flour, you're going to flour your surface like so, and you're going to knead it out, and then you actually get a ball like this. This is what you end up with. So to roll it out, ricotta, unlike potato where you roll it over and you put it through the board, you're going to want it to be, you're not going to want to roll it. It's too soft, basically. The ricotta is a little bit softer than the potato. So what you're going to do, you're going to roll it out with your fingers, and you're going to make it into a log. That kind of looks like this. Kind of little chunks like this, and then you cook it. So what I have for you is 3 different sauces when you complete them.
Oh, those look great.
These are 2 right here. That's a Marsala sauce with a sun-dried tomato. This is a zucchini roasted red pepper with feta and a little lemon thyme. And then this one is actually a plain, simple marinara that I did with heirloom tomatoes.
Awesome. Which one do you think I should try?
Oh, they're all very good, but since tomatoes are in season, I would taste that one.
It smells delicious. I can smell the freshness of the tomato. That's really good. It's just so light and like pillowy. It's not so dense and heavy.
Yeah,
it really makes that difference.
Yeah, it really does.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for having us. This has been
great.
great.
Thank you.
And right now on WKBN.com, you can find the recipes for Kira's homemade ricotta gnocchi and all 3 of those delicious sauces. And coming up at 10:50, I'll sit down one-on-one with the chef to talk about her future plans in the kitchen. You don't want to miss that. Earlier tonight, we made homemade ricotta gnocchi with Kira Novak. The Poland native competed on this season of MasterChef right here on WYFX. I also sat down with the chef to talk about how the national spotlight is ramping up her career.
It's clear when you watch Kira Novak in the kitchen how passionate she is about cooking. And taking that talent on television was a turning point.
One little mistake, literally one tiny mistake, will get you thrown off no matter how much potential that you have.
Her week 4 elimination was such a surprise, Kira says she nearly passed out.
It's been a really wild ride. I mean, everything that I've done or have seen because of the show has been fantastic. I mean, doors really do swing open.
Kira recently quit her day job in Chicago and is now a full-time personal chef. She's also traveling the country, appearing at food and wine events, and working to make a name for herself.
When you show up to these shows, you really have to prove yourself.
In Atlantic City, the Sicilian made her homemade ricotta gnocchi with kangaroo. Kira's next stop is the 2014 Taste Philadelphia in mid-October.
I like taking Italian dishes and putting twists on them.
Kira credits MasterChef with her newfound success and hopes others will take their love of food to the next level.
So I encourage everybody to go and try out and to really, believe in themselves, because I did, and I went and I took a chance, and now I'm sitting here with you.
She's in a business of big risk, big reward, something she's ready to tackle thanks to a solid foundation.
Youngstown is my home. I live and do a lot of exciting things, but at the end of the day, this is where my family is. This is where, my friends are, and this is where I'll always stay.
Kira is headed to Hawaii at the end of the year for another personal chef event. If you'd like to check out her recipes or find out how to audition for MasterChef, all of that information is available on our website, WKBN.com.